Oh, it's Des! Wonderful to have you here tonight. Hopefully not too busy for you tonight. My workspace is no stuff. But you're not like... Kronos, you're not like a gamer TM gamer. I mean, you're someone who plays games, but you've never struck me as a gamer. Would have been nice if they hadn't so fearsomely tainted that word, but... Spent over 6 hours in... meetings? 6 hours of meetings? I don't know which one of those answers was better. Des and Hive. Des, did you actually get it this time? Did you beat the bots? Wait, I pulled something. Did something explode? Really liking the silhouette in the background there. I think that's pretty slick. Oh, I see. And look, just the hint of green is nice. The Crimson Court. It's the Crimson King. It's the court of the Crimson King. Except this is like Blood Lady, so maybe she waxed the Crimson King and then she stole the Crimson Court and renamed it, because as one does. I like the pseudo Manson Sweet Dreams. Gosh, why did Manson have to be such a jag? I mean, we all saw it coming, but even still. What did I missed a couple things. Hodges is something I can't decide if it's better or worse than means. Great minds think alike, kind of. Hudon says, how can be a gamer without racing bucket seats and RBG LEDs everywhere? I don't know, I've got this kind of foldy, couchy thing that's really tiny. I've had it for so more that rabbits, queer mothers, or as French people may say, gay mères. Oh, took me a second to get that, rabbits. Wonderful to have you here as well. Always a pleasure to see you in the chat. Hopefully life is being kind to you. Wait, is this it? Or is that... Oh good, I thought those were like the final credits or something. Hive says, just a reminder, PS5 scalpers actively gave interviews to the press because they're upset people hate them. I saw a little bit of that, and it's an impressive amount of non-self-awareness. Okay, the timing on this is like really weird. Oh, Des, that's too bad. So I didn't get one. Clicked as soon as it went live. Got within 3 to 5 minutes. Then it's your turn clock. Yes to continue. Click yes to continue. Out of stock. That seems like... I mean, that seems like the going thing. And since the, like the COVID and screwing up production lines and everything has got the stock already low. Oh, this, I'm not gonna like this. I'm not gonna like this at all. Or I will love it. That was actually kind of thrilling. Kronos says, what? Scalpers are hated? They don't know why? Eyes pop out of head, spin comically. Yeah, I think it's a fair reaction, Kronos. Oh god. This is just like... This is just some form of misery? On one hand, I really want you to get one because you're kind of invested in this, but on the other hand, like... I feel like at a certain point it becomes self-torture. Oh, that was not the timing, Yusko. That was not the timing. Also, out of left field, but will you play my shitty level again? Oh, absolutely. Kronos, we're gonna have a couple of shitty levels. Because Hirunda's got some updates to... Oh, that was not good. Hirunda's got some updates to Paint Fair. Take a look at that. Okay, so I see what we need. There. I don't know why I pronounced it like that. It felt very Midwest. Oh, crumbs! Oh, crumbs! If we can get at least one ope tonight, then I feel like my work will have been done. Let me get past this one section. I'll see what I missed. Their argument is we are... Oh, yeah. Like, hi, that's an awful, awful argument. I've read that one. How they say they're the middleman and people don't complain about, like, actual stores. Chronos says, preferably the third one, since I've been itching to get back into the good old create mode. No problem at all, Chronos. Absolutely no problem. Rapid says, out of left field, because you fly from the left to the... Luna says, how ironic, because here in Switzerland it's pretty well known that middlemen ruin the milk industry. I didn't know that, but now I can guess how that happened. And last thing, Hive says, you're not going to win out against bots that quite literally buy the entire stock PS5s before they go live, because they exploit e-commerce platforms. I mean, it's baked in. Ooh, that was a slick jump. Risco did good. Risco did very good. I give myself a cookie. This is not true. This obstacle, I hate this obstacle so much. We're lucky I didn't notice until we were already halfway across it, because if I had to think about it, I would have died. Yeah, hi, absolutely. We're making it convenient to buy PS5s, says the man who actively makes it inconvenient for people to buy them. Whoa. Okay, see, I thought that... Hello, Brain Meats. Don't hiccup. I thought the gaming computer was going to be the worst thing today. That's... There's a bird screaming outside, half past midnight. I have an interesting story about loud noises late at night. I'm thinking about... It's not a not work safe story, but... thinking about whether or not it's a shareable story? Let me consider it. Chrono says, did you know Neko Navy does not have those obstacles? Ergo, Neko Navy, better than LittleBigPlanet 1. Your logic is sound. Okay, this is kind of making my head spin a little bit. Let me get past here. Oh god, the other spike's gonna these dangerous... SockDoll has made a dangerous level. Did you know... No, I saw that one. Dennis is still not buying from scalpers? Absolutely. No way. Would you guess somebody weeping and screaming at the top of their lungs at 3 o'clock in the morning in the middle of a residential area? And that someone was me? Because if that's what you guessed, you'd have gotten it right. And you too would have gotten an internet cookie. I did almost... I was having a bad night, and that actually kind of ties into some of the news, which is good news, or potentially good news. In fact, potentially great news, but it's still in the potential stage, so... yeah, I was having a really, really bad night, and that's what my brain decided it was gonna do. So I went for a walk, and I walked for, like, many hours. And then, yeah, I just started, you know, singing to go along with the crying. Some guy across the street was staring at me, which, I mean, to be fair, I was making a bit of a scene of myself, just a bit of a scene of myself. But I got really angry because, like, I can imagine, you know, giving it a look, being like, what's going on here? But the stare, pointedly, was a little bit much. So I told him to die. In the rudest possible way that I could have told him to do that. He looked like he was gonna come and start a fight, like he actually started walking back towards me. And then I think he got a better look at exactly how I looked, and was like, yeah, maybe I've got better places to be. And then he turned around and walked back away. It was a big night. But that, like I said, that does kind of set the stage for potentially good news. So the night that Honey Bunny called to tell me that the apartment company thought I was dead, and she had offered. We kind of talked together. Oh, Floppable Cat! Hello to you. I hope that you're doing good well. Yeah, I mean, I really honestly didn't want a fight, and I don't know what I would have done if it had become one, but, like, you know, I was besides myself with anger. Well, thank you, Hive. Thank you very much, and you are absolutely welcome here in the empty room. Since it is your first time here, my name is Rusko. I'm a 42-year-old trans woman living here in Osaka. I've been here for 17 years. Usually we do a mix of long-form games and short-form games, I guess. We talk about a lot of stuff. Sometimes it's heavy, sometimes it's not. It's not always heavy night. And that's kind of our thing. If you... I don't know what device you're watching on, but if it's possible, we do have a set of panels, you know, below the stream, just to give it a check and see basically how we run things here. But if Hive recommended you the channel, then I really have, and I have no doubt that it should be nothing to worry about. What? Did we... Oh. Bad camera. Very bad camera. Yeah, so Honey Bunny had offered to help me out any way possible, doing a lot of legwork to get me up to Tokyo, because we both felt that it's become fairly unhealthy for me to stay here. And I talked with my folks, and they were like, no, really, that's a very good idea, to have somebody, like, who actually cares about you, who is in touching distance. Because I'm very isolated here, currently in Osaka.